First ride in Hollywood Studios?
I think, yeah.
It is time. Step forward. Place your hands on your hilts and activate.
We do look ridiculous, but the only consolation is Daddy 4 also looks utterly ridiculous. Last time I listened to you, dear. Hi, I'm Ree. Welcome back to my channel, Mummy of 4 Does Disney. Today we are heading into Hollywood Studios for another Walt Disney World vlog from our Walt Disney World vlog series. So I am wearing a 50s kind of dress because we are going to dine later in Hollywood and Vine. I've got some black and white spotty Minnie ears, a black and white spotty dress, and I am wearing the trainers, the Primark Minnie Mouse trainers, that are starting to fall to bits a little bit on me now, but so far they've been pretty comfortable. The girls have got these kind of Mickey head with multiple designs of different characters on them dresses, and the ears that they wore for the first day in Magic Kingdom, and they've got bunches. They're quite pleased about that.
And navy leggings.
And navy leggings. The reason they've got navy leggings is because it's a little bit cold and rainy here in Florida today. The weather is not amazing, but it doesn't matter. We are going to have a lovely day regardless. William, why are you excited for today? There's a special reason you're excited for today. What is it?
It's because we're building lightsabers.
Boys have decided to use some money they've saved up and Christmas money and things to go to, what's it called?
Not Savi's workshop.
And build custom-made lightsabers.
Not Sam, a lot.
It is a lot of money. It's more money than I would want to spend on lightsabers, but they have saved up their own money, so that's what you want to spend it on?
Yep.
Then great. I have been asking on Instagram, and obviously by the time this goes live, we'll know the answer, but how to get them back on the plane, is it something we can fit in check-in luggage? I don't think it'll fit. Are we going to be able to carry them as hand luggage? I don't know, but we'll find out. We've just called into the ink and paint shop to buy an umbrella because it's pouring with rain. I almost bought a 50th pop socket, finally found one, but it was $49.99 plus tax, so I've left that. I'm tempted instead maybe to get the 50th pin badge, which is silver level pricing, which is going to be more like $20. Bit more sensible. $50 though for a pop socket. The pool is still open. The Nemo pool is being guarded by lifeguards, although funnily enough there's no one in it because the weather is less than ideal. It's probably not as cold as it is back home, but never mind. So still in slight shock about the pop socket. $50. $1 for every year that Disney's been around. We're heading to the Skyliner now to get into Hollywood Studios. Oh dear, we've had to resort to these poncho things, which are being held up significantly by my ears. We do look ridiculous, but the only consolation is Daddy 4 also looks utterly ridiculous. So I have decided I don't actually need hood because I've got this umbrella, but yes, we're looking quite ridiculous, but at least we're sort of dry.
The other ridiculous looking people.
The only problem is I actually had a pack-a-mac back in the room, a nice Jules one like the girls, and Daddy 4 was like, no, you don't need that, I haven't got one. Last time I listened to you, dear. We now need to go and find something to eat before the boys go and do their lightsaber experience, and the girls and I need to go and do something fun and indoors.
The rain keeps dropping, there ain't no stopping. Tell me how long will this rain last? Trickle, trickle, stop, stop. Just got to see my sweet gumdrop.
We're now heading to the Backlot Express, which is where we ate, I think, the first day in Hollywood Studios. I've ordered some quick serve food. It's really easy to do, much easier than actually queuing, like in a pre-COVID way, to be honest. Just log in, click what you want to order, pay for it, and then you get there and then you check in on the app to say I've arrived, and then they go bing bong, go to queue number whatever and pick up your order. So we're going to do that just so everyone's eaten something, so the boys can go and do their lightsaber experience. Girls, which indoor things do you want to do today? Mickey and Minnie, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah? Zaza, what do you want to do? You want to do, oh sorry, Beauty and the Beast live on stage?
Yeah.
Now that is technically outdoors, but it's sort of undercover, I think. So that should be fine, and we can just sit on my poncho if it's wet. Zaza, what do you want to do today? Are you leaving your mask on to stay warm? Yeah. Oh dear, it's a paper mask, so that's probably not going to go well. Woohoo! Managed to get a table indoors in the Backlot Express. There are rather a lot of very rainy tables outside available. We're flicked to say that we've arrived and they can prepare our order. As soon as that pings, I'll go and pick up the food. So I've just got us some food to share. So this is a super quick meal just to keep everyone going until we eat in Hollywood and Vine later. So we've got some chicken tenders and some fries, and then we've got a blondie glimmer and shine, which we had before, which was really delicious, and a Wookiee cookie to try as the boys are off to Star Wars Land. The boys have dashed off to their reservation. I might have to follow them because apparently the person that booked it needs to take photo ID and the credit card that they booked the lightsaber appointment with. So I've sent them off with my cards. I may have to follow them and prove it's me. I would like to point out that the Wookiee cookie was very nice, but has beaten us. Between the 6 of us, we can't manage to finish these because they're just so filling. Very tasty, but very filling. If these are supposed to be single portions, they honestly share them. I am informed there are no Wookiees were harmed in the making of this Wookiee cookie before anyone is worried. But definitely consider sharing some of these desserts. Very tasty, but very filling. So the boys have now gone to the lightsaber experience. The girls and I are dashing down to see if we can make the next showing of the Beauty and the Beast live on stage. I believe it's sort of outside, but kind of undercover, so fingers crossed we won't get too soggy. Turns out they didn't need me. They took my ID. They didn't need me to physically go with them to prove the booking, even though that's what they said on the website. The rain is easing up a little bit, I think. Maybe that's wishful thinking.
The color of the crystal determines the color of the lightsaber's blade. You might recognize these from some of our great Jedi heroes. The blue crystal, wielded by great master Obi-Wan Kenobi and his apprentice Anakin Skywalker. And now we hear red. Green, Qui-Gon Jinn, Ahsoka Tano, Master Yoda himself, and Luke Skywalker. Violet, rare and beautiful, like the one wielded by Mace Windu. Red. Some call it the color of power. It's the crystal of Darth Maul, Asajj Ventress, Darth Vader, and now Kylo Ren. But these are stories of the past, and we're here for you, our future. Time for you to begin building your lightsaber. Let's start with choosing the kyber crystal. Everyone go ahead and close your eyes, please. I can see you, so please close them. All right, in your mind's eye, what color do you see first? What color calls to you? All right, open your eyes. Choose your crystal. But remember, it is equally likely that crystal is choosing you. Now, if you've not done so, please go ahead and place your crystal on the green crystal tray in front of you. Now, time to carry that crystal to your hilt. Now, your hilt, that is your center of control. The hilt is where you wield your power. The hilt is also the part that keeps your hands from being disintegrated. Mind you. Now, just as you selected a crystal, now you will choose individual pieces to create your unique lightsaber. You have everything you need in these boxes in front of you. We start all the way to the left with the chassis. Then next you use the activation plates, followed by the grips, the emitter, and finally, the pommel cap. Building a lightsaber can be very tricky. Fortunately, you have the gatherers here to assist you and answer any questions you may have. But before we begin, builders, I need to know, are you ready? Yeah. Excellent! Let's build.
Alright, so good afternoon, my friends. My name is Brandon. I'm going to be helping you today. We're going to start with this piece on the left, the chassis. This is where everything comes together. You take that kyber crystal you chose, so we're going to put it right in the center here. The easiest way to do this is with the point of your crystal, press it to the center of the top plate, and push up from the bottom. The key is to push up because you'll feel that top plate has a little spring behind it. So you push up and make sure you do the whole thing.
Into the bottom hole.
You okay, Will? Go ahead.
Just let me know.
Okay?
There we go. Want to make sure our crystals
Make sure, perfect. I want to make sure you do that. We're going to go to number 5 now, all the way on the right. Take one box from number 5, and you'll use both pieces from it to make your switch. If you look inside, you'll see one of them has a red square inside of it, one of it has a blue rectangle. Your chassis has these same red and blue marks on the side of it. So you match up the red square fits inside the red mark, the blue rectangle fits inside the blue mark.
Oh, that's really cool.
The good news is that sparking sound means it's working. Now, I do want to let you know, just for this next step, when we start worrying about top and bottom, this side is the top. Any two of those 4 parts is going to work together. You'll see they all have a wide metal ring on one side. That ring goes towards the switch, and then to get it to lock in, you push towards the switch and turn at the same time. You feel it tighten up and get nice and snug. So which piece do you want to use for the top? Any of them. Any of these parts will work. And it just spins. You don't have to worry about pushing down really hard.
We've almost completed our hills and nothing unexpected or traumatic has happened. Why would it though, right? Oh, I love this whole
I mean, that's the truly hardest part.
But I'm fairly certain that we'll find out. These lightsabers are technically contraband on our planet. So if anyone stops you, we don't know where you got these. And we have never
with
seen
your
them
design?
before. But otherwise,
Your
please enjoy.
lightsaber?
I like it.
All right, in just a moment, we'll begin the process of stabilizing these crystals. We are not force sensitive, so we have these sabers to do that work for us. As a result, we have to make sure everything is perfect beforehand. The build has to be exact.
Deactivate, you'll push back.
All right, excellent.
Excellent. I'm going to stay here for just a second so I can get this stuff out of your way.
This is the first time on our planet. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to the Outpost. If you get a chance, try the blue milk. It is actually local to our economy, so you're helping out our local farmers. If you purchase the green milk, really you're just paying for tariffs. But again, these are your personal choices, much like these individual pieces on your saber. All right, excellent. Nicely done. Looks like we're ready.
I like it, huh?
All right, friends, if you have not done so, please go ahead and place your hands on your hilts. Feel the connection between you and your saber.
Well, we'll pick it up. Let's see it. It's looking cool.
All right, builders, please place your sabers back on your hilt holders. Take a couple steps back for me, please, from your stations. All right, gatherers, you can have a seat. So this is the moment I told you. The gatherers are placing these sabers in the chambers to activate the crystals. But again, we have to make sure everything is perfect before we begin the activation process. One cracked crystal and emitter in the wrong place, it's possible we could have another explosion. We could have an explosion. Don't be concerned. These holes were in the ceiling when we moved in. There's actually no reason for you to worry. I'm not having you even leave the room.
Much skill have you shown. Chosen for yourself, you have. Now, joined, you will be. It is time.
Master Yoda. It is indeed time. The bond between builder and saber is about to be forged. Builders, when I tell you, I would like you to step forward and place your hands on your hilts. And when I give you the signal, Together, we will activate our lightsabers for the very first time. You are clearly ready. Builders, are the rest of you ready?
Yes.
Excellent. Then it is time. Step forward. Place your hands on your hilts and activate. Builders, raise your lightsabers. Hold them high. You have now built a lightsaber, like the Jedi and Sith who came before you, and like them. You too have the power to change the galaxy. Remember, it only takes a spark. Builders, please deactivate and lower your lightsabers. Excellent.
Complete your lightsaber is. Now, your destiny you seek, your own path. May the Force be with you.
Thank you, Master Yoda. In your hands, you hold remarkable power. And remarkable power should not be dropped on the ground. So please, hold your saber close, protect it, and remember, if a stormtrooper should discover it, discretion is the key to our survival. Our time together is at an end, but your journey is just beginning. Time for you to make your mark on the galaxy. Remember, you are as unique and as extraordinary as these lightsabers you have built, and who knows, maybe next time we'll be telling your story. Builders, raise your sabers and activate. Kill the spire! Kill the spire! Congratulations, you may leave the out of the workshop proudly. Nicely done. I'm not concerned about the red crystal just yet. Congratulations, builders. I see you well. Remember, lightsabers are protection and not for harassing families. That goes for you too, young man.
She knows a girl with strange but special, a most peculiar and hotel. It's a pity ever since she doesn't quite fit in. She really is a funny girl, a beauty but a funny girl. She really is a funny girl.
What do you think of that? Did you love it?
Yeah. But where's Cogsworth and Lumiere?
Oh, they've all turned to humans again. What did you say to me when you were watching it?
I think I might rather have the beast.
You prefer him when he's the beast? Why?
Because he looks more fluffy.
He does
And I
look more
got a
fluffy.
toy of him.
You have, haven't you? What do you think of that, Mother? Did you enjoy Beauty and the Beast? Yeah? I'm delighted to report that the rain has stopped so I can put away my ridiculous poncho thing that was rather irritating and just stop getting generally very soggy. So the girls want to go in and have a look at the shops. There are a lot of shops along this road. They want to have a look for Toy Chip and Dale. Oh, maps! Anyone else's children obsessed with maps? You've got one each, have you?
Oh no, I just got a few.
You've got a few. We like to keep them. We're putting together like a little, like a memento folder from the trip. And they also like to play with them, don't you? You often like play theme parks and things at home with maps. Excellent. Do you want to put your map in your bag? Right, so put the maps in the bag. And then we're going to mask up and go into this shop and have a look. Those are the ears Mummy's got on. Oh yeah. Like no sign of any 50th Chip and Dales yet. One of the cast members said she didn't think there were any in Hollywood Studios, but then in Disney Springs they did say they didn't think they had any iridescent plush at all, and then we found some Mickeys and Minnies. So we are going to keep looking anyway. some of these locking pin backs because Zara had lost a pin badge back that we had on the cruise. And then I didn't put one of them on and I nearly lost my Mary Poppins badge that I bought in Epcot. So it's now got these locking pin bits on it, you can see, which means it's far less likely to get lost. So those are quite a good investment. I'm not sure if you can buy them online at all, but you can pick them up in the parks. We can't find 50th Chippendale. Maybe they're not in Hollywood Studios, maybe that cast member was telling the truth. We did see them in the Magic Kingdom, but that will be our very last day in the park, so if we don't get them then obviously we won't be able to get them at all. Then the girls thought maybe they could have a Chip and or Dale Nuimo, because they do collect these Nuimos. This is out of the remainder of the money that they've had saved up for the trip. And then they thought maybe if they're going to get a Nuimo, maybe it would be either a Rapunzel, Jasmine or an Ariel. And now they're totally undecided as to what to do. Too many choices, isn't it, girls?
Yeah.
Too many choices. So I think what we're going to do is go on a ride, have a think, and these are by the exit, so we will make a choice before we leave the parks, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, we're booked on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Should we go on that?
Yeah.
Come on then. Well, we can have a think. We can have a think, or between the ride, because on the ride it's too much fun to think.
Well, hiya, folks. Want to take a ride on the train?
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me, you there.
Who, me?
Do you mind helping these good people into the cartoon while I fix this here locomotive?
Sure, Goofy. I guess that's okay.
Thanks. Be back in a jiffy to pick you all up.
Well, I guess right this way, folks, in the cartoon.
The girls and I have actually been on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway a few times this trip. It's a firm favourite. 2 times already. Is this your 3rd time? It's a firm favourite. It's just so lovely. I had better take my ears off because it gets a bit windy on this one.
Testing. Is this thing on? Can you all hear me way back in the back? Welcome aboard, folks. We're ready for a relaxing ride around the park.
Oh, you'll love it.
Hiya, folks. Hello there. How you doing? Hey, Mick and Mia. Sure to take good care of our friends. What's there with me? What could possibly go wrong? Oh no! I must have hit that track switch. Wait! This is all my fault. Minnie, let's take that runaway train. Sandy, they're running wild.
did too. Hope you had a relaxing ride around the park. And thanks for sticking with me. Hey, picnickers! Told you nothing was gonna go wrong.
Nothing can stop us now. I'm so that you would find me. We've had one crazy
So maybe we've done the Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway quite a number of times on this trip, but it's totally worth it. It's brilliant, isn't it? Best ride in Hollywood Studios?
I think, yeah, but I think we've done it about 5 times.
I'm not sure it's that many, but it's a few. Right, so now Zara wants to go and take me to meet Nancy Clancy Fancy over by the Disney Junior play section, because that's where you went with Daddy before when Bella and I were on the Tower of Terror, and exactly, I have to go and meet her. So we're going to go and do that. That will appear in the next episode for you, which will be in just a few minutes for us. Make sure you can click on that, which will be on screen as soon as it's live. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on the bell, all those things. See you in the next one. Bye!